Welcome back, viewers. Today we will start the functioning of operators. In the early episodes, we discuss all the category of operators. In this episode, we discuss about the each and every operators and their functionality with the help of example. Let's begin with the one by one discussed about the operators and its example. So let's start. In the beginning, we start the arithmetic operators. First one is the arithmetic operator is the plus. In a main function, we have to declare some variables that is required in our function. Please declare the variable ABC with the help of auto integer keyword. In variable A, we have assigned a value is 10, and another variable B is assigned a value with 20, and operation C equal to A plus B is performed here with the help of an arithmetic operation. And next one is statement is the printf statement for printing the value of C. Here is the plus operator is the arithmetic operator, and which is working two operands A and B, which type of is integer A and integer B, and the answer is assigned to a variable which is known as C. The answer is assigned in a variable which is known as C, and finally the answer of C is printed by the printf statement. Then build and run of this program. The output is 30. Here you can see the output is 30, and we also know the output is 30. So it is the demonstration of arithmetic operators. If you want to subtract from A to B, then you can use here the minus symbol, or other one multiply or division, etc. Second category is the relational operators category. The relational operator category returns its answer in a form of true value or false value. If we applied the operator double equal to, then it compares the value of A and value of B is equal to or not. If the value of A is equal to the value of B is equal to, then in the C it assigned by 1. If equal to the value of A is equal to the value of B, then inside C the value is 1. If not, the value is 0. Then we want to see the output of this program. Here it is 0 because the value of A and value of B is not equal to each and other. If we use not equal to, then 1, it also true. If we applied A is less than B, obviously A is less than B, A is 10 and B is 20, then it returns 1. Here we can see this, all the answers will be 1 if the condition is true. This is known as complete condition. If this answer is true, then inside C the value is assigned in C is 1. Okay. Third one is the logical operators. Logical operators are working on two operands So this is also known as a binary operators. Then we can erase this symbol from here and write double end. Double end returns, double end is working at the concept of AND logic gate AND table. Table says that is if the input operand both are having non-zero value, then it returns a value that is non-zero. But if one of them is a zero value, then it returns a zero. Here we can see A and B are non-zero values, then inside the C the value is 1. Here you can see if one of the A and B, if one of them is assigned by 0, then its output is 0. Let's begin the next operator. That is known as bitwise operator. If we use bitwise here, if we use the bitwise AND, then bitwise AND says that please convert the value of A into the binary format and the value of B converted into the binary format, and then applied the AND operation on these values. If the demonstration of this example from if A equal to 2 and B equal to 3, then the value of A is 1 0 and value of B is 1 1, and operation AND is performed in 10 and 11, the answer 1 and 0 make the answer inside C is 1 0. So 0 and 1 make 0, 1 and 1 make 1. Hence the answer of C is 10. Answer is C is 10, but 10 is again converted in the decimal format, so then answer is the 2. We have to compile this. Before we have to compile, we have to erase this. Run 2, that is correct. All the operators functioning like this operator, that is known as bitwise AND, but they have different functionality. The next operator is the assignment operator. Assignment operator performs the assigning the value of right hand side to left hand side. We have here assigning the three operations, 3 assignment operations. Here 2 is assigned to A and 3 is assigned to B, and A, the value of A is assigned to C. Then the output of this program is 2, right one? Okay, thanks. Next one is the size of operator. The size of operator is the known as the a miscellaneous operator. That is because different operators categorize in a different category. If we want to know the size of of variable int of type int, then the output of this program will be 4 byte. Okay. Another one operator is the AND operator. If applied AND before the variable name, if variable is value is 10, but we have we are printing here the address of C, and the address operator which is known as the ampersand. Also the address operator determining the address of C, and this printf statement is printing the address of C. Run. This is the address of C. Yes. Next one is the pointer operator. Pointer operator is known as for pointing a value which may be address of another variable. So this this variable that is known as pointer is discussed in the later videos, so we can skip this. Next one is the conditional operator. Before the study of conditional operator, we have required some values A and B. Now conditional operator works as a conditional philosophy or decision making, just like as if A greater than B condition, it is checking if value of A greater than value of B, then if it is true, then you can write some statement here, then colon. If it is not true, then some statement here, then end with a semicolon. Then perform this task. Some statement which is known as assignment operations or sometimes printf statement. A is greater and here we have right to printf B is greater. If value of A is B is less than the value of A, then this statement will be printed, and if it is condition this condition is not true, then this statement will be printed. Then let's see output of this program. B is greater, obviously B is greater. Thanks for watching. If you like these videos, please like, share and comment our channel.